In this video, I'll give an in-depth overview of the functions of the breakaway mixer on the Mackie ShowBox. The mixer can be used while mounted into the ShowBox, but what makes this product so innovative is the option to break the mixer away from the speaker itself. Push the release button on the back to remove the mixer. ShowBox includes a mounting clip perfect for mounting the mixer to your microphone stand. Also included with the ShowBox is the cloth-covered Ethernet cable. This cable connects from the mixer to the speaker. Now you have complete control of the speaker's processing power at your fingertips. You have your channel selection at the top of the breakaway mixer, inputs 1 through 6. The inputs are located on the rear panel of ShowBox. Channel 1 is your microphone input. Channel 2 is your instrument input for your acoustic guitar. Channel 3 is a microphone input, and Channel 4 is another instrument input for a second guitar. Channel 5 and 6 is a stereo line level input perfect for a keyboard, synth, electric drum kit, or any other line level source. Channel 5 and 6 also has an aux input option for a phone or tablet, or Bluetooth connectivity for streaming backing tracks or music between sets. You also have a headphone output, perfect for recording sessions in the studio or checking your tone before your set goes live. The mix out lets you take your signal to the front of house, perfect for sending your sound into an existing sound system. The effects send and return allows you to incorporate your favorite effects processor or pedal board. The foot switch connection controls ShowBox's built-in looper and quickly mute or unmute effects. Each channel has its own processing. Select the channel you want to shape and go to town shaping your tone. The volume knob has multiple functions. The volume, when lit green, has control over the overall level of your input source. When pressing the volume knob once, it becomes your gain control. The gain is your preamp level, which will adjust the input sensitivity of your microphone or instrument. To access the auto gain feature, hold down the volume button for 2 seconds and let it go. The gain will begin to flash. Now you have 10 seconds to play your instrument or sing into your microphone, and ShowBox will analyze the input source and automatically set your gain. It's important not to clip your audio, so using the auto gain feature can really help you out. If you want to adjust your gain manually, ensure the red LED doesn't turn on to prevent distortion. Double tap the volume knob to mute or unmute your input. Each input has a 3-band EQ with a low shelving at 80 Hz, mid peaking at 2.5 kHz, and high shelving at 12 kHz for frequency adjustment. 15 dB of boost or cut across all 3 bands. Quickly double tapping any of the EQ knobs allows for a true bypass of the EQ circuitry to ensure that there is no coloration of the signal if the EQ is not needed. The LED surrounding the EQ knobs will flash when off. When the EQ is disengaged, the EQ controls do not affect the signal. This is perfect for making A and B comparisons between the EQ'd signal and the signal without EQ. Single or double tap any EQ button to turn the EQ back on. Single knob compression makes it easy to control the dynamics of your sound. Quickly double tapping the compressor knob allows for true bypass. The LED surrounding the compressor knob will flash when off. Again, this is great for quick A and B comparisons. ShowBox has a total of 22 effects to choose from. Everything from fuzz, tube modeling, acoustic guitar simulation, and wet effects like reverbs, delays, chorusing effects, and more. With dual effects engines, Effects 1 can be different per input source on channels 1 through 4 for your microphones and guitars. Effects 2 will be shared across all 4 channels, but different levels can be adjusted. No effects will be available for channels 5 and 6. Press the Effects 1 or 2 once and use the encoder to scroll between the different effects. Once you find an effect that you want to use, press the knob again to select it. Once selected, you can use the knob to add the amount of the effect that you want. Double tap the effects buttons on the breakaway mixer to mute or unmute the effects. While pressing and holding Effects 1 down for 2 seconds and releasing the knob, you can access ShowBox built-in guitar tuner. While pressing and holding Effects 2 down and releasing the knob, you can store and save up to 5 snapshots for quick and easy recall. The effects loop lets you control the return level of the connected effects processor from the effects send and return. This could be a pedal board or other external effects processor. Double tapping the effects loop knob will bypass the external effects processor. Single tapping or double tapping will turn it back on. On the right side of the mixer, starting at the top, the SD record button. Plugging in a micro SD card into ShowBox lets you record your set to an SD card. Make sure you format the SD card beforehand. We recommend using a micro SD card that is class 10 or better to ensure reliable operation. If using an older micro SD card, there is a high possibility that some recordings will be dropped because the card is too slow. The saved recordings are in stereo wave format at a resolution of 24-bit 48 kHz. When the SD card is plugged into ShowBox, the button will illuminate green, indicating that it is ready for recording. Just hit the SD record button, and while the light is flashing, you're recording. Press it again to stop recording. ShowBox also acts as an audio interface. The USB-C connection on the rear panel allows you to connect directly to your smartphone for live streaming or a computer for recording in the studio. You have a dedicated volume control for your headphones and a main output volume control that adjusts the overall level of ShowBox. The mute button mutes the entire speaker. The looper button controls the looper, giving you unlimited recording time and looping power. ShowBox has a foot switch connection allowing you to control the looper from a pedal. It also allows you to mute or unmute the internal effects quickly. The foot switch is connected to the foot switch jack using a 1/4-inch TRS cable. The button on the left controls the looper and works exactly the same as if pushing the looper button on the breakaway mixer. The button on the right will mute or unmute the effects. Mackie offers our own ShowBox branded foot switch that is sold separately but is an excellent addition to your ShowBox setup. The loop level controls the level of the loop recording. We list all the effects and cliff notes on the back of the mixer if you need a reminder. There is also a USB-C connection that can charge your phone or tablet. Mackie also offers a carrying bag that is sold separately. This bag is a perfect add-on to hold your microphones, cables, mic stand, and other accessories. Make it one trip from your car to your gig. Overall, the Mackie ShowBox is packed with features perfect for gigging musicians, singer-songwriters, busking musicians, recording artists, and live streaming. 12 hours of battery life gives you professional sound on the go and means you won't run out of juice. Wherever your music takes you, the Mackie ShowBox is ready to enhance your experience and give your audience the best sound they deserve. To find out more, head on over to Mackie.com.